The 70-year-old head coach, now in his 23rd year, his starting lineup and Aldridge, as 3D mentioned, and all the guys in the studio, Kevin, that has been a major hit for the San Antonio.
Shots to their teammates, too.
Well, we talked to Greg Popovich before the game. As he said, the coaching is kind of out the window as DeRozan hits the first.
I'm looking for the Spurs maybe tonight, not to double team as much, make him score offensively himself. As you see Aldridge pull up for his favorite jump shot.
Aldridge. And on the move, here comes Torrey Craig. Ball moves well, already 2 passes. Harris on the take, and Harris scores the first.
When they put that ball on the floor and penetrate, the San Antonio guards are just having a hard time beating the perimeter guys in front of them. And that's hard to stop.
Aldridge had 17 and 10 in Game 5 as Jokic goes, gets his own for the putback. Nuggets wins. He has been the star, at least in the scoring, and they're hoping for more of the same here tonight. As Derek White to Aldridge. Trying to get it to Pirtle. Nice catch by Pirtle and a finish. Shot clock down to 7. Craig trying to check DeRozan. That's Aldridge wide open in the corner. Yes! Spurs shooting. First quarter. Nuggets winning on this floor earlier in this series as Jokic goes strong, got it deep.
And a really nice defensive rebound by Aldridge in a crowd. So Aldridge has come out to play tonight.
Forbes for 3. Yes. Nuggets are 0 for 3. White turns the corner. White lays it off. Aldridge is there. Spurs have been winning the first quarter in every game but Game 5 in this series is Forbes. Murray over to Millsap. Millsap with Patty Mills on him just takes him into the paint and scores. It was 26-19 in Game 5, but the Spurs have had the success in the first quarter. They add to it.
They're making shots right now. They're 12 for 16. There's no opportunity for Denver to run. There's no opportunity to use that ability to put the ball on the floor and make that
little baseball joke.
I see that. I know that.
Gary Harris gives it up. Millsap to the rim.
Nice. Their head down and trying to get to the paint. So Pop's got these guys being very aggressive on the offensive end. You see LaMarcus go
throw it down. LaMarcus is off. Mills on the drive. Mills with the left hand. Breaks was off a make by the Spurs. Now here's a turnover. And on the move is Monte Morris, and he'll finish right on cue.
Last time we've seen him be this aggressive. You see Rudy Gay, LaMarcus, everyone's getting back to the paint. Game 4, they won their game.
They're going to have to come up with some stops. Otherwise, they just will never get out and run and do what they do best.
Plumlee on the follow corner. Torrey Craig is such an outstanding defender, but Gay scores right over him. It was deep.
Follow.
Monte Morris probing, looking for Jokic. Jokic on the floor with Murray on the bench, and Jokic will just calmly knock down old-fashioned set shot right there.
It is.
Feet never left the ground. DeRozan to Bellinelli for 3, and Bellinelli! Passing big man in the NBA. He is really emerging as one of the great talents in this league. Nice. Murray has been quiet. 8 minutes, has not made a shot yet. He's 0 for 3. Jokic will fire at the end of the shot clock, and Jamal Murray still 0 for 3. Gives it to Harris, who buries a 3. 15 points in the Game 5 win.
Here we go, big on big.
Aldridge, little fadeaway, tough shot. With Mills on him. Put it on the deck, backing him in. Here is Murray for 3, finally on the board.
Good shot.
Just grabbed their first lead of the night, trying to add to it here as Jokic sets up Murray, and the runner is good. Got the friendly bounce. So that's a scenario. A lot hinges on this one here tonight. See if the Spurs have an answer. Rudy Gay for 3. 9 in the quarter. Nuggets were on a 7-0 run before that three-pointer as Harris sends it up, and Jokic there to put it back. Just get something. Mills looking for Gay, another 3, same spot, same result. Rudy Gay.
Ball's hitting his hand and he's shooting. He's feeling good about his shot now.
Spurs had a 10-point lead at the quarter. They're back on top.
Wow.
Never mind. Murray changes that. Points to go along with 8 boards and 7 assists. DeRozan backing down Millsap. Tough shot, but that's his game. Craig to Murray. Murray now hangs. Off the glass, scores.
Just unselfish, and they get a ton of passes per possession.
Patty Mills trying to maintain control. He does. Working off the screen from Jokic. And Murray up over Aldridge. What a hit. Fortunately, they got it right.
Joe Borgia wanted to yell at him from Secaucus.
Or us, for that matter. And DeRozan gets his own, and it's going to go! What'd you hear from the Nuggets locker room coming out of that break?
Well, the guys still feel confident they can come out here.
Sideline, but he's back on the floor. Dennis Scott was over there. What was the treatment to get him back on the floor there, 3D, as Murray hits a little rough?
So maybe that Kung Fu toughness has him back on the floor already, guys.
Kung Fu?
Yes, sir.
DeRozan gives it up. Shot clock at 6. Gary Harris finds Jokic. He'll pull a 3, and Jokic. That was true in the first half. Jokic lost his dribble. Sets a screen. Craig gives it right back to him. Nice leave and a great finish. It's been a lot of build-up this year with Forbes and White, and they have responded so well. Whoa, what a nifty bit of drifted away from White into the hands of Jokic. Murray finds Jokic again. Little pass fake. Now he goes, and it's blocked by White. What a play. Derek White on the move in transition.
John passed away. Hondo, one of the best people I met out there.
What a great Hondo. Tell you what, how about we...
Good guy Hondo was. We talked about him for a while, so just such sad news. Oh.
LaMarcus on 6. Craig gives it up, and Jokic will score at the rim. Spurs just don't have many that can beat the Nuggets off the dribble, but that'll work. Little turnaround. Jeff Randolph, directed by Howie Singer. Jamal Murray working the two-man game with Jokic, and he's added.
Denver needs to get some stops and get out running where they're really effective.
Here's Murray on the drive.
Yeah.
Wow, the left hand. Curious to see if Murray even sits down over there, tries to stay loose. And Craig ends up wide open. In and out, and Craig with the rebound. Ball is loose, and Morris, no, put back by Jokic, but no bucket. 50 seconds to go in this third quarter. DeRozan splits the double team and scores.
The Denver Nuggets do. They gotta slow that down. You're getting to the offensive glass way too much. And Rudy Gay's been on fire from that three-point line.
It is an 8-point lead, San Antonio. Down 3-2 in this series. Plumlee gives it up, and it's pinned on the backboard. Pirtle and Gay were there. Couple of rebounds. Derek White probing down the baseline. Bellinelli for 3, and it's good.
He went to Pirtle, and I think it's time for Jokic to get back in this game.
And Jokic will make his way to the scorer's table as Barton hangs and scores. Derek White takes a peek at the clock. Got time here. Derek White will shoot it. And another friendly. Here is White probing. White didn't have much on that one. Pirtle runs it down again. Boy, he's had a terrific game. Forbes for 3. He goes himself, dishes. And those extra pass, everybody touches the ball. Murray gives it up. Jokic wide open, misses, gets his own, and the putback.
But they got to get stopped first. And no one's stopped this guy yet.
Here's
Aldridge.
White for 3. Yes! So far.
Yeah, and Rudy Gay's been a huge part of that. And what the Spurs were able to do tonight also, which I do.
And DeRozan with Aldridge. DeRozan will take it himself. Got another one. Wow.
Between DeRozan and Aldridge, they have 12 assists also. So they've done a great job of getting the teammates involved and knocking everything down. But boy, Denver's just lived on that.
Spurs are +3 in rebounding. They have 9 offensive rebounds. Here's DeRozan. He's got another one. 3-point range. Jokic with 39 points. Trying to go for 40 here and give him 42. Coming down the home stretch in this fourth quarter as Rudy Gay.
Little pick off there by Mills as he comes back and Beasley gets the ball again.
Jokic, Murray gives it right back, and Jokic with it's won 54 games this year. They were flirting with that top seed in the West, but they earned that 2 seed at the Pepsi Center in Denver, and we'll be there with you. Nothing like a Game 7. Hey, Lonnie Walker. So that'll take us to the end. And the San Antonio Spurs live to see another game. They force a Game 7 behind 26 from Aldridge. Jokic with 43 sets a Nuggets franchise record, but in a losing effort.